Hey everyone, Shawn Mayo here, and thanks so much for being a part of our new Shawn Mayo Masterminds membership site. And right now we're going to go through the new section that we have for you, the secret sourcing locations, the complete Walmart list, and hopefully if it's useful we will expand this. And if you paid for this section and you're not a part of the masterminds, then you'll have access to this for life for the one price, and any other stores that we implement you'll also have access to. So everything in this section and before it you will always have lifetime access to for your one time fee. And we're just going to go through this page and I'm going to show you how I use it. We built this for our own business, and hopefully it can also help you. So this is a video you're watching right now, and some big arrows to make sure that everybody sees it. And what we're going to see below is a complete list of every Walmart location. It took us some time to be able to put this together, and hopefully we're working on some other stores. But I'm going to show you how everything works and how we use it ourselves. So if you see the first column is the store number. This is the actual store number. So if you want to, if you contact a Walmart manager or employee, they can look up things for you at specific stores. Of course, it's ordered by the it's in the order of the number, but you can sort by any of these columns. So this is store number 1. It still exists in Rogers, Arkansas. And we're going to see the store type. Of course, everything in this list is from Walmart. So there are super centers, there are the Walmart markets, and there are just the regular Walmarts. The address, the city, the state, the zip code, phone number to call it, and the hours. Most of them are open 24 hours, but there are many that are not. So we can also look by county. So if you're in a county, of course, Bentonville, Arkansas is where Walmart's headquarters is. Number 1 is in that same county, Benton County. So if we just look for Benton, if we type in, we're going to get everything that's has Benton in the name. There is also a Benton, Arkansas, so it's going to show all of that. But if we type in Benton County, it will narrow it down a little more. Of course, if Benton's in the name, it's still going to do the same thing. And the third thing I suggest is if you put it in quotes, then it will only show the items in Benton County. And here we are with 22 entries. There are 4,587 stores in our list, and you can see all of the store numbers, of course, get higher and higher. So you can search by your county, you can search by a city you're going to, but I don't like to do the city, because what's going to happen for us is that maybe if we're looking for Atlanta or I'm in Tampa, it's not going to show, it's only going to show things in that city. It's not going to show, if it's a mile beyond the city limits and it's in a different town, then it's not going to show that. So we like to look for the county or possibly even the state, if you're looking at a smaller state. And so this is going to narrow it down to 22. You can show 10, 25, 50, or 100. So if we change it to 25, it will show everything in this list now, all on one page. But I'm going to change it back to 10 to show you a couple other things we do here. Now, you can select which columns you want to see. If you don't want to see the store numbers, for example, you can just unclick that, and it's going to remove that information. Now, if you hit the plus in any of our sheets on the site, it's going to show you the extra information. Now, if you're ready to, if you want to print this, after you've done your search, you can just click on print, and it's going to bring up, put it in this format bring up your print, and it's going to show you, you can print to whatever printer you have. Now if you want to download it in PDF, it makes a very nice PDF that you can also print out later. I don't recommend you try printing the whole list or printing the PDF. It will take a long time, and it could freeze up your computer. This is more for searching for what you need, and you can see it's going to show you the headers on every page, and give you all the information you need. You can print it out later. But where the real value comes in with something like this is plotting out your route. This is what we wanted it for. So we could find a county, find a city, find an area, and then plot out our whole route, and not just have addresses. Type the first one in and then go to the next one. And it's not, it's really not going to be in our best interest, hopefully not in yours either, to be going out of the way. So what we use, and there are dozens of apps and hundreds of websites that do this, but we found the easiest to use is MapQuest Route Planner, and you will see the link on the page, but it's just mapquest.com/route planner, and this is where you start. You can type in the information, or you can go to this tab that says copy and paste area. So how I suggest you do it is just click on column visibility. We get rid of the store number. We get rid of the hours in the county and the phone number. So we just have the name of the store, the address, city, state, and zip. We go out of there, and then I would just go to, I go to 25. This only takes 26, so if you want to make it a round trip, you can only have 25 entries, or even 24. If you're going to start with your home or office address, enter 24, and then go back to that address as well. That would reach your 26. So the easiest way to do it is just go to the end, and we're just going to select all of these, copy it, and paste it over here into this box, and you see all the addresses for all the stores we were looking at. If we click make this a round trip, and then you can use shortest time, shortest distance. Usually isn't much of a difference, but this one is very important. MapQuest to reorder the stops in your route, so that's going to make everything the shortest, the distance. So if you don't click it, it's going to go in order. If you click it, it's going to map you out the best way to hit all those stores in the shortest amount of time. And then you can select any of these that you may need to. I just usually leave it blank. But for us, I'm going to remove some of these just so it doesn't take a long time to show you the example. But you can do this with up to 26 entries. Now what it's going to do is it's going to verify each one of these, and this is the one we're looking at, and then they just want you to select the exact address that's in their map, and you can do that for any of these triangles. It's usually when they have multiple addresses or multiple information for the same address. So as you can see, these are both the same. So it's basically just clicking on it, clicking it again, and of course we want to make this a round trip, so it's going to put the first address in as the ending address. You can also put where you're starting at, and then make it a round trip, and they'll take you back to your starting spot, and then click on get directions. They're showing my location, but it's going to load everything up for you, and here we go. So now we have the shortest route, and this is really the best way, I think, to to use this to map that out. And of course, if you find a good deal on an item, you can find everything in your local area, and you can call each one of these places, and you can see if they have them in stock, and you can see the store hours or whatever other information you need to be able to source these much more quickly. Using Google is hard. It's not going to, if you look at the county, look at the city, it's not going to show you all the information. But with this, you're going to have it all in one place. Thanks for checking us out. And if you have any suggestions of other ways to use this information, please let me know. And if you have any other stores you'd like to see, we'd love to expand this into more chains that you could use. Thanks a lot.